Hello everyone, I'm Beastly Eel, and in today's video we're going to be doing a Marvel character spotlight on Cecilia Reyes, or should I say Dr. Cecilia Reyes. So this was a character that was introduced in 1997 in X-Men Volume 2, number 65. Puerto Rican Cecilia Reyes was born in the Bronx, New York City. At 6, she saw her father, Alejandro, gunned down in a drive-by shooting. She dedicated her life to becoming a doctor. Soon after achieving her goal, her mutant powers activated, and she contacted Charles Xavier, who invited her to join the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters and his X. She rejected the offer and asked Professor X to keep her status as a mutant secret, preferring to continue her trauma surgeon career at Our Mother of Mercy Hospital in South Bronx. 3 years later, during the Operation Zero Tolerance crisis, Cecilia was attacked by Prime Sentinels while working. She survived using her defensive shield and with Iceman's help. Banding together with Sabra, Marrow, and Charlotte Jones, the group faced Bastion until S.H.I.E.L.D. interceded. Returning to an abandoned X mansion, Cecilia used what little tools had to remove that she had to remove a bomb from Cyclops' chest. Attempting to save her career, she returned to work to have a unique last day. She treated a wounded Daredevil, learning his secret identity in the process, and a legacy virus ravaged Pyro tricked her into releasing him from custody. The hospital fired her, and she reluctantly joined the X-Men. Later, she was caught during the X-Men battle between the Neo, a villainous group of mutants who claimed to have evolved beyond the level of other mutants. Reyes was trapped in the Neo's fortress below New York City and used a street drug called Rave to make her mutant powers more destructive. Ensuring her survival, the X-Men rescued her, and Xavier used his telepathy to help her kick her addiction to Rave. Dr. Reyes was abducted by Weapon X program and taken to Neverland, a mutant concentration camp. While many mutants perished, including her fellow X-Man Maggot, she was kept alive due to her medical skills. The camp was eventually abandoned by Weapon X and Reyes disappeared, not seen for years later. Cecilia's older brother, Colonel Miguel Reyes, was assigned head Sentinel Squad 1 security on the Xavier School grounds, with the purpose of finding out the fate of his sister, who had been missing since M Day. Dr. Reyes eventually resurfaced working as an unlicensed doctor in New York City. She later moved to Utopia with the X-Men and began her work as a doctor there. So she's not a big, well-known character in the sense of even in the comic standpoints, but a character I thought would be interesting to talk about. So obviously she's a mutant. She has the ability of cytoplastic biofield. She generates a cytoplastic biofield, increasing her durability. The field extends 6 inches from any part of her body. This field consistently surrounds her body at every given moment, completely invisible, and only takes on a glass-like translucency when subconsciously activated by a threat. The field reacts to kinetic impact, energy signatures, certain psion forces, temperature changes, etc. The biofield is an extension of Cecilia's body, and she feels the attack as if it affects is dispersed as its effects are dispersed over the field. Her power is subconscious, meaning it protects her from harm whether she wants it to or not, nor is she aware whether she is aware of the incoming threat or not. Eventually, Cecilia learned how to manifest the field at will as a weapon. Surrounding her fist with cytoplasmic force can increase the physical strength of her punches. She formed spikes to kill the Neo known as Jagger. She could expel the field outward like a hammer or a ram, along with other attributes as well. She's a capable medical doctor and surgeon, making her one of the only members of the X-Men who is truly a doctor of medicine. And as always, the power grid for Marvel is out of 7. So her intelligence is a 4 because it's gifted. Her strength is a 2 because it's normal. Her speed is a 2 because it is normal. Her durability is a 5 because she's bulletproof. Her energy projection is a 2 because it's only on contact, and her fighting skills are a 2 because it is considered normal. This would be an interesting character to see in the MCU. mostly due to the fact that there is so much that can be done with this character that hasn't really been dealt with in the past. And we can kind of see a little bit of a change in her character as well in the MCU to kind of give a new life to the potential X-Men coming in the MCU. So overall, this was a X-Men that I'd like to see come up now that we're going to be having more X-Men pop up in the MCU. But overall, let me know what you guys think about this character in the comments below. And if there's a character you would like me to do a character spotlight, please make sure you write that down in the comments down below. And as always, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great night.